Okay. Backside. All these points are collinear. Boom, 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 boom. They're all on the same line. This is kind of like the pieces of the puzzle, like we did with that two-way frequency table. We kind of piece things together after we're given some. We know AE is 42. So that's from here to here. I have a distance of 42. So I'm going to draw a little line on the top with 42 to make sure that I know that distance there is 42. Okay. CE is 10. So from here to here, I have a distance of 10. BC, the lengths of BC, CD, and DE are all equal to each other. So BC, CD, and DE, all three of these are equal to each other. I need to find all of these lengths over here. If I have three parts that are equal, what is the fraction of the length of BC compared to BE? A third. We have three lengths that are all equal to one whole. So that means that CD and DE are equal to each other, right? Can we figure out the lengths of those two? How much would that be? 5. We're coming up with 5 because we're told these two added together is 10. And these must be equal to each other, so that must be the middle. So CD is 10. Or not 10, sorry. You just said it. 5. Well, if CD is 5, what's BC? 5, because we're told they're equal. And same with DE. So I'm going to write in 5, just so I like to visually see what's going on my diagram right there. Okay, I want to find AB. Okay, good idea. So 42 minus the length here. So AB has a length of 27. Yep, correct. All right, good. Okay, AC. How'd you get 32 though? Okay, good. So this is 27. So 27 plus 5 is 32. Okay, BE. Correct. Add all three together. 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15. Sweet. You guys are going to be able to build whatever you want now with these skills. Okay, point S is between R and T on the segment RT. Use the given information to write an equation in terms of X. Then solve. Then find RS and ST. Let's draw this. My segment RT. Point S is between R and T. Right? Like, so just anywhere in here. Doesn't matter what. Okay, so RS, this length, has that value. 3x minus 10. ST, this one, is 4x minus 7. RT, the whole thing, is a value of 60. Right? It's a good little diagram. That kind of helps. So RS, I'm going to write this here. RS plus ST is equal to RT. The smaller two, the addition postulate, add up to the larger, the whole. But RS is 3x minus 10. Plus 4x minus 7 equal to the whole 60. mathematically, what is the first process we need to do here on the left? Yeah, combine like terms. We have a 3x and a 4x. They're both positive, so they add up to 7x. We have a negative 10 and a negative 7 minus 17 equals 60. Add 17 to both sides because of property of equality. 77. Oh, this is looking out pretty nice right now. Divide by 7 on both sides. X equals 11. But we're not done. It's asking us to find the length of RS and ST. That means we have to plug 11 in for X. So RS is equal to 3x minus 10. Right? Plug in 7 or 11. Alright, 3 times 11 is 33. 33 minus 10. So RS is 23. Now, we're supposed to plug X in for the other one, right? Is there a different way we can come up with the other one?
60 minus 23.
Yeah, 60 minus 23. It's got to be the difference. This is just a different way to go about getting the same answer. 60 minus 23 is, what'd you say? 37. So that means that the other segment, ST, must be 37. So, I mean, there's multiple ways to come up with this answer instead of plugging it in.
Faster.
Yeah, it is faster. That's the kind of way. You don't have to multiply. It's just simple subtraction. Alright, guys. Last part. We got 4 minutes left, or 3 minutes left. We could do this. Okay. A blank of a segment is a point that divides a segment into two congruent segments. What's the middle of something? We call that a midpoint in math. Midpoint. Middle point. Okay, so when you create a midpoint, like if I cut a ruler in half, what is the length of each piece? 6 inches. You create two equal pieces with a midpoint. That's what this is going over. So a segment bisector is a point, ray, line, or segment, or plane that intersects the segment at the midpoint. So like B is the midpoint. This is a segment bisector, the line I just drew. It intersects at the midpoint. Okay, so AB is congruent to BC. Does anybody know what these marks mean? Ooh, so we haven't learned this yet. Okay, this is what you call a tick mark. This tick mark represents that this segment is the same length as this one because they have the same tick.
Oh, so it was like 2.
Yes. So if I make 2 tick marks here, how many tick marks must I make on this one? 2. All it means is that these are the same. You're representing them the same way. Okay, so M is the midpoint. We need to find RM, MT, and RT. These two are equal to each other. I need to solve for X. So I would set the equations up equal to each other and solve for X. Because they're equal, I can set them equal to each other. I don't need to know the length of the whole. This is a little different than the addition postulate. So we solve for X, subtract 5X on both sides, add 36 on both sides. I get 3X equals 45. Divide by 3 on both sides. X is 15. So now I plug 15 back in to solve these lengths. So RM is equal to 5 times 15 plus 9. MT is equal to 8 times 15 minus 36, sorry. So what do we get there?